Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you following me here and of this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and magical properties. I also do readings on the channel. I talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. If you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path, just the path that's right for you, the individual. Now today I'm going to be talking about how your worth is not tied to anyone or anything. It's not tied to anyone. It's not tied to anything outside of you or anyone. You're worthy just the way you are. If you were to sit today and do nothing, like you sat and done nothing, you just watched your favourite programme and you just had a lazy day in, or you just read your favourite book and drunk your favourite beverage and done an activity you like, but you didn't do anything productive, you're still worthy. People, you may feel because of childhood or because of the family you're born in or societal reasons, however society influenced you. That could be friends, family, or so some people, they don't experience family trauma. It's more outside the home, from school, from the people you chose to be friends with. You can experience trauma from those environments, and different things can cause people trauma. But you might feel because of the society or because of the family you brought in, if you don't do anything, you're not worthy. You're not worthy of respect or kindness, or you're not worthy of being treated like a human being if you're not doing something productive. And that's not true. That's a lot of BS. That's just somebody telling you something so you'll be useful for them. So really what they're saying is that, again, words speak volumes. Because if someone says, if you don't do things with your life that are serving other people, and they don't, like, if you lived your life serving every Tom, Dick and Harry, but what you were doing did not bring you joy and happiness, but society went, well, that person, they might not enjoy the work they do, but the work they do is very necessary, as well, and because they do it, they're worthy, which is not true. Because if someone says that, it means they value what you're doing, or they don't value you as a person, they value what you're doing. Again, they don't love you, they love what you're doing. It's the same with romantic relationships. We don't get into a romantic relationship. If we do it the right way, we don't get into a romantic relationship because we're lonely. Or, to feel what, because we've got someone that loves us, we matter, we're important to that person. And of course, you're important. The both of you is important to each other. But even if you're single, and if you're single, you might feel that you're unlovable. Because sometimes if you've been burned by love that many times, you feel like giving up on love. You feel you're not meant to find love. Or you feel that if, that you're not good enough or worthy because you're single, because you've not got a partner. So again, you're tying, a lot of people may tie a partner to a sense of worth. But again, that's something outside of you. And a partner doesn't make you worthy. If you've got that connection with someone, they add to your life, they enrich your life. But if you don't have a partner, you're still wealthy, you're still abundant, you're still amazing just the way you are. People may even feel if they've not got friends in their life, they're not worthy as well. So a lot of people tell themselves stories like, I need to have a boyfriend or a partner to be worthy. I need a certain amount of money to be worthy. I need this, that, and that. When in reality, you don't need anything outside of yourself to be worthy. You're already good enough just the way you are. Because who created you? Spirit, And however you see spirit, God, the creator, source, the universe created you. You are essentially, you are the universe, because the universal energy is within you. You are created from the universe. The moon lives within you, the sun, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, all the planets or in your birth chart somewhere. They all influence you. And then you've got your North Node as well. So you're connected, and also when it comes to the elements, earth, air, fire, water, you're connected to them as well. Earth, air, fire, and water. And your physical body is the earth, the air you breathe is air, the blood that runs through your body is water, and the fire, your soul, your aura is fire. But again, even your energetic body, which is a reflection of your soul, is connected to all that is. So you're connected from the sacred, if you like, gods or gods, however you see the higher power. For thousands of years, we as human beings have always known that there's higher powers in the universe, and we've honoured them and respected them. But, you know, they didn't. We honoured them and respected them for who they were and what they could do, because they could use their power for good. They could also be, so they could do good and benevolent things, but they could also do not so nice things as well. So it wasn't the case of like, I love the Greek way of looking at God, because the Greeks worshipped many gods, but they didn't see these gods as good or bad. They were in between, because they were capable of good, but they're also capable of doing bad or horrible things if you disrespected them or upsetted them. And we see that from the myths and the legends as well, which I do take with a pinch of salt, but there's lessons to be learned in those lessons and those legends. But my message here is, you are worthy just the way you are. You're worthy of being treated with kindness, respect. Though respect is something you earn, you do still deserve to be treated with respect, kindness. You're worthy of your dreams and desires. But you don't need... See, with manifestation, this is how it works as well. Detaching, like you might do a spell to get a specific job or to create a certain outcome, but then you forget about the spell and you don't focus so much on the outcome. You do the spell, you work on it, and then you leave it to the universe. And you might take steps and actions behind the scenes to make that spell work. Like if you want a job at a certain place, you do the spell, you write it, you frame the spell and you make it out as if you've already got the job you want. You've already got it, the job you want, you've already got it, and then you apply for that job, and then if the spell's successful, you get that job. But you don't attach yourself to the outcome. You know, you let the universe deal with how it will unfold. And even if you're a content creator like I am, sometimes, like, yes, if you're a content creator, you want your videos to be liked. You want people to like them. You want people to, you know, like your videos, to comment on them, that. And you also want your videos to go maybe viral or be successful, because if that happens, then, you know, it means you're recognised by a lot of people, you're helping a lot of people through doing it. But at the same time, sometimes that can be a slippery slope as well. Like, yes, when maybe in a content creator, when I first started out, like, yes, a lot of my videos were quite popular, a lot of people liked and enjoyed them, and that's, you know, I like that. But as, you know, I've continued doing videos, you know, some of you, I'm grateful a lot of you like my videos and support them. Some of you, I make videos and I know some of them don't hit with some people or don't hit with anyone as well. But at the end of the day, and I know other content creators, when they first start out or they've got a small channel, it's the same thing. But even people who start out in any form of social media or TikTok, like, I do this not to get likes or necessarily, I don't really do it to get likes or to get validation. I do it because I want to help people by sharing my spiritual knowledge, gifts. You know, I want to help people, but also because I love making videos, I love making content, and that's why I keep doing it. And being a content creator is hard, and sometimes in life you'll find where there's something you love in life, but it's hard, like, even being a psychic reader, like, we're all psychic somewhere, but if you're a psychic reader in the public eye, it can be hard to get customers, because you have to, create your own online website so you can do readings online. But even if you want to create, like, do readings in public, which I love doing, you know, you have to cut through certain red tape, put it that way. But at the end of the day, my message here is, like, you know, nothing outside of you, you don't need anything outside of you to be worthy. You're worthy just as you are. And we shouldn't tie anything outside of us to our worth, but a lot of us we do. We go, I'll be worthy when I've got that house, I'll be worthy when I've got this amount of money, I'll be worthy when, you know, if you're a YouTuber, for example, Cam, you go, I'll be worthy when I've got this amount of subscribers, or this, I've achieved this and that. I know that's all nice, those are nice things to aim for, nice things to hope for, and, you know, what's meant for you won't go by you, because there's certain things that are meant for you in this life, and you agreed to those things before you came here. So there's certain success, wealth and money that's meant for you in life as well. And there's beautiful things that are meant to happen for you in this life as well. And there's already a version of you that's got what you desire and want. But at the end of the day, you don't need anything outside of you to be worthy. You're worthy right now. You're worthy of health. You're worthy of relaxation. You're worthy of peace. You're worthy of kindness and respect. And you're worthy of your dreams. But even if you don't, you try your best at a dream and it doesn't go necessarily to plan, but still something beautiful unfolds, just because it didn't work out the way you wanted it or way intended, doesn't mean you're worthless. You're worthy of, no matter what, you're always worthy, because you're a child of spirit, a child of the universe, and you're connected to all that is, and you're never truly alone, because everything's energy, and you're made up of the universal energy. You're connected to all the energy what exists in the universe lives inside of you, and you're connected to all, and you're just worthy just the way you are. And part of self-love is knowing your worth. And me as a spiritual person, what reminds me of my worth is I could sit and just relax. I could sit, relax, read my favourite book, drink my favourite beverage, and do nothing. Do nothing to please anyone else, and just have a date myself. And though I've not done anything productive, meaning anything what is going to open doors or anything that's going to help others or help me in some way, I'm still worthy. And that's the message. If you're single, just because you're single or you've got no friends does not mean you're worthless. So your worth does not depend on anything outside of you. You're worthy just as you are right now, and you're good enough, and you're more than enough just the way you are as well. So until next time, as always, I hope this message gives you some guidance, some comfort. Until next time, stay safe, stay wise, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride. And if you're perhaps much of me, stay with you. May meet, may part meet again. Blessed be.